need to reiterate it over and over again that we're in Lagos. This is Lagos.
Baby.
Exactly.
Okay.
All right, that particular one you listen to is from Jermaine Sanwo-Olu. See, the Jermaine, I don't know. The Sanwo-Olu is Sanwo-Olu into me.
Yeah.
But I don't, what, please, Jermaine, it sounds like, when I was searching, I looked like Jermaine Jackson.
Right.
And so then
Those are the
Jermaine,
popular Jermaines. And now there's a dynamic Jermaine.
there's a Jermaine Sanwo-Olu. You're welcome to the breakfast show this morning.
Thank you very much for me.
All right, so why do you decide to stick with Jermaine? I mean, I could relate with Alabi, Akobi,
Ajala.
Ajala, you know, something like that.
Ajala the
The traveler, yeah.
That's how you did that.
Yeah. Well, Jermaine is my English name. I have other Nigerian, if I were to you know, and but Jermaine means brother, means important, and I believe every one of us is destined to do something important, and from Lagos to the world, it's an important thing, and I'm glad to be on Eko FM.
All right.
Yeah.
Good to have you right here. Jermaine Sanwo-Olu is Head Office of Diaspora Affairs, Lagos, and of course, also a recording artist. Recording artist, politician.
You think you can count it?
Yeah, I'm like,
look at him. He looks 6'5", so I'm guessing there's a bit of basketball
Correct.
somewhere.
Yes, I do basketball, play basketball.
I'm
yes.
sure you do some maybe Toastmastering, some MC somewhere in there.
Yes.
Because I mean, you can't be in foreign relations and not be able to.
It's correct. Yeah, just well done.
So how are you able to
combine everything?
Combine all this.
As I was saying, God, though, you know, it's God, and but also knowing that you have to, you know, maximize whatever gifts or talents that you have. Some have been given 1, some have been given 5, 10, and if by God's grace you've been given any, just use it to the max. And I've always had that mindset, you know, always maximize your potential, always give it your best, and the various aspects of it. I see myself as a communicator at heart. So whether it's through PR or comparing, or you know, even in the diplomatic space, you know, engaging with consulates and foreign nationals, you know, I just feel, let me communicate, let me tell them about Lagos, the beauty of Nigeria, and yeah, that's how I try to complete my purpose.
Your political side will come to for this interview. Because international relations, diplomacy, and all of those things. Now, it piques my interest. Before now, we used to know Jermaine, so UK-based singer-songwriter and all of those things. What was the story like for you? Have you always been in the UK, or you have a bit of roots here as well? Yeah.
I was born in Lagos, you know. In Achuo, Omidu, you know, in Saleko, you know, that's where we are from. I'm the son of Pa Akitunde Sanwo-Olu and Dr. Mrs. Folake Sanwo-Olu, you know, doctor and an insurance broker. And, you know, I grew up here from Unilag Secondary School, primary, secondary, and university before I went abroad. Akokites, greatest Akokites.
Okay.
You're not here.
You had your master's at
Yeah, you are. Yeah, cool job. Yeah, so I grew up here, you know, and it's been amazing, you know, my experience. And then I went abroad for my postgraduate. Then I settled down for a couple of years, and that's where.
Those that jackpot.
His own jackpot is
jackpot. Yes. It was a wonderful experience there. Settle down, family, meet friends. It was something in the UK, where I was based. You know, UK, you have to really be tough. You really have to be resilient about your. If you have a purpose or you have a goal or you have a dream, if not, everything will just fade away. By the time work shifts, bills, all that hits you, most people forget where they are coming from. And I remember one of my profs, you know, like Mr. Nubi, said that you cannot be an alligator in Nigeria and go to UK and become a lizard. You know, you must carry that same intensity, that destiny, consciousness. And that's what I luckily did. I discovered more talents. I went into the music. I went into photography, a lot of media. And but I'm glad to be back in Lagos, and I want to give a big shout out to Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu, Mr. Governor. You know, I know he doesn't like being called His Excellency, but he's doing excellent work. I really appreciate him, you know, from the blue line to the red line to every remarkable thing he's doing, and his wife, Dr. Eko FM too. Will come in, yeah. But I have to give him a shout out because he gave me the opportunity to come back and assume the position then as an SSA on diaspora foreign relations.
It's not just about having
and now head of
It's not just
Blaster.
about having opportunity. Some people have the opportunity that they don't know what to make do with it. But you had the opportunity and you started rolling immediately.
Wow.
What was in your head before now? You've always been the supporter of coming back home, coming back home. What was that thing that usually propel you to want to encourage people? You know what? Go back to your roots, like Sam Sultan was always saying, actually, Dabili and all of those things. What was that really thing that worked for you?
Well, it's just the passion and for Nigeria and that patriotic disposition. So when I was in Unilag, you know, I was always talking about the new Nigeria, you know, them Fela Durotes, this one here, Samadi Emis, all them, and Benga Show, you know, all of them used to talk about Nigeria, and I caught that spirit, you know. And when I went to the UK, I still set up a company, Diaspora PR, then I still had that passion for Nigeria. And I felt, you know what, let me come back, let me pay my own bit. And, you know, there's so much going on in this country. The land of opportunities, a land of dreams, you know, Lagos is the heart of it all. And I said, you know what, let me carry on that spirit. Let me not just have it within me, but let me tell the rest of the world. So wherever I go, from Lagos to the rest of the world, Sydney, New York, England, Paris, wherever we are, we always tell that message of Lagos is the center of excellence, the city of aquatic splendor, the place to be, a place where you can invest, a place where you can enjoy yourself also. So I'm really glad about that, and I'm just driven to do all I can in relation to my passion.
All right. So being in the UK allowed you to explore, discover a lot of things you could do. So professionally, how long would you say you've been doing music?
Please don't say from your mother's womb.
Are you used to sing in the bathroom?
Yeah.
What's your own story?
Well, I've been singing for quite a while. Most people don't know. You know, I've been here for like 7 years now, you know, since going on this one has been around. But before that, I was, I think I released my first work. That was maybe 11 years ago, you know. I dabbled into it when I was in Nigeria then, but it was just low-key. And so I've been refining my craft, you know, honing my skills, you know, developing my voice, my texture, getting my identity. And this album is just unique because it's really from home to the world, and it's really an expression of what I've become and from where I am.
No doubt, you're a creative person. But when it comes to music, take us through the process for you. You're a man of many parts. I mean, you have a lot of parts around you. We said that earlier. How do you manage to still find time to write? Do you write your lyrics yourself or you buy them? It's not illegal, remember?
Yes. It's true.
You have ghostwriters.
Yes.
Do you get the beat sent to you, or you cook the beat and the song and the lyrics in your head? What does it work? What was it like for you?
Well, it's quite interesting, you know. Luckily, you know, I like speaking. Started off with the passion and motivational speaking, and I realized that, you know, music is so powerful. You know, when you mix beats, instrumentals, and you mix words together, the human mind has a way of absorbing much easier. And I realized if you talk, and people will just hear, but they may not remember what you've said in the 40 minutes of speaking, but in 3 minutes they can memorize your whole song. And I thought that was a good tool. And so I try and put inspiration into the music. Whatever, I write it for myself, you know, and sometimes in the studio sessions, you're there with the producer, and I'll give a shout out to Q, to Samuel, to everyone that made this thing happen. For me to Josh for being my first interview with this album. So, and also to GMMD, Mr. Lawal out there, you know, we give a big shout out to you for this opportunity. I'm really glad to be part of this Eko FM Radio Lagos family. So I write it myself, you know, one or two, you know, why don't you say this way? But at heart, I write it all, and it's been quite interesting. So you write, then you now get the beat to it, and it starts in the bathroom sometimes. You may just be inspired. Just then, you know.
Let's take a listen to, another song from you. This one is titled Surulere.
Yeah,
and,
wow.
When we come back, we'll try to wrap up this segment.
Thank you.
You have a good voice.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
So
I'm glad you like
a
it.
little bit of karaoke.
Okay. No worries.
Sing along.
Sing.
I'm going forward ever, backward never. One lie, no be lie. Oh nana, we're going higher, higher, like a winner, winner.
You're singing like a lover boy, you know. I don't know.
Lover boy.
No, seriously.
No. You have discovered another talent.
No. But seriously, have you been told that before?
Yeah, thanks for the compliment.
You see.
This is what to do.
You see.
But then I saw a little bit of the band vibe somewhere in there.
Okay.
Who were those you look up to when it comes to your music journey? Who were those you really look up to when you were growing up?
Wow. Well, there were a lot of influences, in the music career, from gospel artists to inspirational artists to them Two-Face and the bands. Music is, you become it, So whatever sounds you hear, even some Jamaican vibes, there's a song that I sang called Calling Me Home. So there's something like, she be calling me, so those kind of tunes.
Who is calling you?
It's calling me. Well,
nobody's listening to you.
I know. So there's family there in the UK, that's calling you home, come back. But also it's a diasporic kind of song. I'm the head of diaspora office LASDA, and I wanted to communicate a message of return. Okay. Those people abroad come back to Nigeria, come back to Africa in a way that will connect through love songs. And I just felt, what, the land is calling them. There's a concept called nostalgia. That one of my profs in Ibadan talk about with that. Not nostalgia. People abroad missing home, but the home is missing the people abroad. So it's quite. Africa is calling. It's calling everyone out there that that Badawale, we need you, So
all right. So what's next for you? I mean, you've been in politics. Is it just going to be politics for you, or you're still going to continue in this line of mixing and
mastering? I mean, December is approaching. Are you expecting any form of concert or anything?
Yes.
Tell us.
Yeah. I'm hoping to do the album launch, very soon. I also have a foundation that I'm running, the Dream Foundation. I was setting up a studio somewhere in the Lekki area and all that. So I'm going to be launching that and launching the songs. And that studio just to help creative talents, people who have music ability, photography ability. We're going to empower them. So to answer your question, I want to be more involved in governance, supporting the Lagos state, and music is a tool to accentuate that message, in the civil service, singing about Lagos, telling them about the beauty. It's something that the Ministry of Information and Strategy is all about. So if I'm using music to communicate that, we can do that through plays, through dramas, through concerts, and all that. It's all about Lagos. So I'm sold out to Lagos.
I mean, we need to let you go soon, but it's all about music, and you're heading the diaspora office.
Yes.
Are you looking at picking up talents who are Lagosians, also singing well abroad, maybe doing a collaboration with them?
Absolutely. It's important. The diaspora work, which I'm really grateful to have, is at the key of what I do. It's the most important work because I'm attracting people through the Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu makes the work easy because he's doing such great work and his whole cabinet. So we tell them, come back home, come and experience it. And as you said, we're going to be inviting talents from abroad, the African Americans, the historic diaspora, Nigerians in the diaspora. Let them come and celebrate. Let us use arts, creativity, coming to the heartbeat of Africa, what is the home of Afrobeat, Lagos, and to see great things happen. So I'm going to be infusing all that to accentuate this message of diaspora, come back, Ekpadawale, and Lagos is the place to be.
All right. So final words to Lagosians listening to you.
Well, I would just say, one of the tracks in the song says, somebody. So he says, so I'll sing it to them. Just say that, you will surely be somebody. You go cleanly make that money. Make you no let anybody stop your destiny. Cause your destiny not to make money. Your destiny now you go to chop jolly. Your destiny you go be that paddy. You go help people destiny.
What song made you when you did it?
Thank you. Thank you. All right.
All right. right, so big thank you, Jermaine Sanwo-Olu, Head Office of Diaspora Affairs, and of course, also a music artist. You're not upcoming, I mean, you're already established.
We are here.
Thank you so much for coming through.
Thank you much more. I appreciate Fumi, Josh, and Mr. Lawal. God bless you all, the whole Eko family team.
It's still your adequate breakfast and radio.
We are the center of excellence, the city of aquatic splendor. Eko, love are you, love are you, love are you, love are you. Take your place, oh Lord, you want more fair, you I'm coming back for you. On Malaysia, why your man? Mappy missing, let my shame, now you be go, oh Pepe, oh Pepe. Call me. But the Wale, oh, she be calling me. Wale, oh, I ask for you got the power to be the change, you got the power. Come back to Africa. Come back to Africa, diaspora. I'm a dreamer, believer. I can do the impossible. I'm a dreamer, believer. Yes, I believe in miracles. I will surely be somebody. I go cleanly make that money. I don't go left anybody. Stop my destiny not to make money. My destiny, I go to chop jolly. My destiny, go be that baddie. I go help people destiny.